There are things that only happen in Sydney. Potholes anytime it rains. Sydney roads are so full of craters. Anytime you want to see the moon, no worries. Don't look up, just look down at the road. Zero nightlife. In any other city, the bars and the clubs are pumping. In Sydney, you'd be lucky to get food past 8 p.m. because the city has the energy of a retirement village. The most expensive everything. Groceries, parking, housing. If you live here, your small talk is never about the weather, it's about the unaffordability of living in Sydney. Train seats which move forward and backward. There's a lot that sucks about Sydney, but we really take this for granted. Every other city has to sit backward like chumps, but not us. We always move forward. Unless you're in this seat right here, in which case it sucks to be you. Someone explain what happens to Airbnbs? It's become a place to do chores. After staying here, I should receive my certification as a cleaner. I've had to take out the garbage, change the sheets. This is the most recent Airbnb where I had to squeegee the glass in the bathroom shower. I haven't taken a holiday. I have paid to become a housekeeper. The descriptions and the photos are inaccurate. The number of times I'm getting the place to myself, only to find that I am sharing this space with some random host. It's like I've escaped from my share house to an even worse share house. The host isn't there. You get your key from some padlock strung around a random pole. You don't hear a single thing from your host. Then afterwards, you get messages harassing you to give them 5 stars. My expectations of Airbnb are so low, I'm surprised when breakfast is included, and that is literally in their name.
Tonight, our contestants have been asked to bring in the thing most likely to make your parents tut-tut.
All right, Jenny, what do you have?
Yes, so my parents, when they get older, they always talk about how I'm going to take care of them. So I've brought in a pack for the retirement village I'm going to send them to.
Okay.
We can see there's a 110% dissatisfaction rate because I'm going to send them to the cheapest retirement home in the country. And I'm also going to give them the absolute nastiest nurse, which is...
Okay, so it's a horrible retirement village that you've made up, but they're going to be cared for by their daughter. That kind of sounds nice. That's every old person's dream.
But, like, I don't have any nursing qualifications.
Yeah, but their misplaced parental pride might overshadow that.
Who said they had pride?
This is what it's like doing tasks on Taskmaster Australia. I woke up at around 6 a.m. each morning and got driven straight to the Taskmaster retreat to go into hair and makeup. I'd get into my outfit and keep these clips in my hair so it stayed straight between the takes. This is our green room, which includes a bed in case we want a nap, which I did. We also had a bunch of costumes to look through and also craft like glitter and glue. We shot roughly 10 tasks a day, including tiebreakers, 4 days straight. Most of the time is actually spent waiting for them to set up the tasks, sometimes 40 minutes or longer. They even ask us to keep the curtains drawn so we don't peek out the window at any of the setup. As for actually doing the tasks, you have a bunch of lights, cameras and crew around you, so it can be nerve-wracking, but you eventually forget they're there. When things got messy, of course, it was time for the boiler suit, which always made me really nervous. As for lunch, I'd wear my robe so my outfit wouldn't get dirty. I came back one more day to do the team tasks, and the producers made sure we didn't talk to our teammates about any of the other tasks we'd done, so we'd save it for the studio. Catch Taskmaster Thursdays on Channel 10.
Whilst wearing your seagull helmet, fill your basket with hot chips.
If a hot chip touches the floor, you can't put it in your basket.
If a chip that isn't a hot chip enters your basket, you must discard the existing hot chips within it.
You may not leave the lab.
Most hot chips in the basket wins.
Alright, that looks like it has hot chips in it. How am I going to do this? Oh no. Oh man, I'm not allowed like a chair or anything. You enjoying watching this?
Yeah.
You see a smug little smile. I have one chair.
Here's what it's like recording an episode of Taskmaster Australia. We start the day by going into hair and makeup, and we each have dressing rooms with snacks, plus our outfit for the episode in there. Mine contains notes about the styling, like whether the sleeves should be rolled up and what jewellery would look best. We then have dinner at 3 p.m. Yeah, I said dinner at 3 p.m. And this is me eating broccoli to try and be healthy. Then it's time to head off to the studio. One by one, we enter, and here's the Taskmaster himself. We record our segments and get little breaks for sips of water, makeup touch-ups, and most importantly, snacks. For the live task, they actually get us to leave the studio so we don't get any clues to what it might be. And if it's going to get messy, they get us into our boiler suit so we don't ruin our outfits. Once we finish the live task, they clean up, announce the winner, we have a really quick supper, and then go straight into recording the next episode. Because that's showbiz, baby! I had the absolute best experience on this, and I can't wait for you to see it on Channel 10. There are things you only find in New Zealand. The amount of sheep. Sheep are the dominant species in New Zealand. If there was a war, we're surrendering. And it's normal for them to hold up traffic. You can't run them over even though they're literally called a ram. The fashion at the shops. Everyone looks like they're on their way to a sleepover. This is Woolworths, not 40 Winks. The national pride. No, I am not talking about the kiwi bird. I am talking about Whittaker's chocolate. This stuff is heavenly and New Zealanders are right to be obsessed with it. One-lane bridges. I have never driven through something so narrow and dangerous. Is this what New Zealanders cross to get to Mordor? Moving to Australia. We know about your mass migration to the second Auckland, aka the Gold Coast. We get it. You want to live in a place with a different climate. You're going from being sunburnt with rain to just sunburnt. Discovered a login from a new device. Yes, that's me. Can you please verify via your email? I just gave you the password to my email and now you're not letting me through. We've just emailed a code to your device. But to see the code, I need to log into my email. There's some unusual activity happening on your account. That's because it's me. I'm the unusual activity. You're welcome. We've kept your account very secure. Secure from myself? Just let me in. If it's really you, how about you set a new password? Oh, yes, let's do a new password. Great. Now to confirm your new password, please enter the code we've just emailed you. Oh, that's it. I'm just going to try it on my laptop.
I'm aware that my face is Chinese, but my voice makes it sound like I start fights at pubs. Now, I think I'd be a great telemarketer for the pokies, or a great spokesperson for the casino. Because my voice attracts the bogans and my face attracts the high rollers. That was very nice. Shisha. Sometimes I like to imagine my voice and my face as different people. Like my face would obviously be someone Oriental and my voice would be someone who still uses the word Oriental. Here's this first drawing that I did. And I reckon it's a pair of tits. But then I showed this to my friend and she was like, well, no, I think you're wrong. I think this picture could be something like a little boy. Aww. And I was like, well, no, I think you're also wrong because I reckon this little boy also sees tits. So. Oh. Stick dick.
Luxury item I always got every week was the Nescafe Blend 43. Because that was the yeah, that's the fancy coffee in jail. Then we also every Sunday guys would chip in and buy powdered eggs and spam, and so you'd slice the spam and you'd cook it up on a hot plate, and then we'd have spam and egg sandwiches, and it was like our version of a bacon and egg roll. And so like 10, 12 of us would all cook together, and it just made it like a really nice Sunday ritual that just helped you to have this sense of normality that, like, even when you're in jail, you can have these nice experiences.
Yeah, this makes me really grateful for my normal eggs.